really happy to welcome Jack. Jack is actually doing a Tomatis program with us, and in talking with him, one realized that he was really knowledgeable about hieroglyphics and a whole bunch of things. Having studied linguistics, having done linguistics at the University of Edinburgh, so kind of that's how it happened. Kind of said, okay, why don't you share your knowledge? We're all thirsting for knowledge, so why don't you share what you know, and we can have a discussion, especially because of the relation between Auroville and Egypt, with mother and all of that, so that's how it happened. And we can also do wherever it goes is fine. He's also studied in this script. He knows a lot about the different origins of different scripts, so this one, and all the meanings of the hieroglyphs. So, yeah.
Thank you, Meeta. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
How are you all doing today? Yeah, okay. All right, so welcome to the sacred meaning of hieroglyphs. This talk is going to explore sort of sacred dimensions in symbol systems and how the image can speak on a level greater than the level of language. So just to start with, I've got a guest book in the corner that it would be really wonderful if you could sign at some point today, just so that I could have the names of everyone who's here.
Why don't we just circulate it?
Let's circulate. Okay, all right, then let's just do that. Great. And the second thing, the second announcement that I would like to make is that hieroglyphs are very complicated. This is the most complicated writing system that ever has existed. It's incredibly hard to understand. So I'm going to be giving you a lot of information in this talk, which may be a bit overwhelming. The point is just to give an idea of sort of the breadth and the scope of hieroglyphic writing, what that means, what it's capable of expressing. So if you feel like you don't understand it, don't get self-conscious. No one understands hieroglyphs. No one has ever understood hieroglyphs in the entire history of the script. Even in the days of the greats, no one ever truly understood how to write this language. So with that in mind, I thought we'd start. You can see right there on this first slide, I've got the meaning of the talk written in both English and in hieroglyphs. Those are three symbols that mean sacred, meaning, and writing, vaguely. So it's although it's not the same. It doesn't express it linguistically. It expresses it in the image. So this is a prayer from about 3,000 years ago of someone who was attempting to learn the writing system, which just shows how hard it is to learn such a writing system, and how for so many years so many people have struggled so much to actually be able to understand this. So I thought in light of this tradition, of how many people have really tried so hard to understand what this symbol system is about, that I would dedicate this slide to the god Thoth and humbly ask him to descend upon us today and to help us to understand maybe just a little bit the territory we're about to embark on. It's very well trodden and very hard territory, so please let's just have a very, very brief 2-second moment of silence to ask Thoth to come here and please dwell with us today as a sacred force. All right, and now we can begin. All right. So, what are hieroglyphics? The word hieroglyph is a Greek word. It means sacred writing. This comes from an older Egyptian word, medunetjet, which means the words of the gods. Now, legendarily, hieroglyphs were a gift to the human race from the god Thoth. They didn't emerge from human invention. They came directly from the realm of the sacred and came into the human sphere as another way of expressing the truth of language. And this was very common at that time, 5,000 years ago, 6,000 years ago or so, for writing to be like this. In fact, you don't find any forms of writing that are invented like our writing systems. So no one really invents alphabets. At the beginning of writing, always what's invented are